How many of you sometimes send a proposal or asking for a deal or whatever it is, and you either being ignored or rejected? How many of you had that experience? That you send a proposal for a company or for a client and it gets either ignored or rejected? How many of you would like to increase your chances to that your proposal will go to, they already say, you don't know what I'm saying. How many of you would like to increase the chances, first of all, that your proposal will stay on top of their, of the top 3, let's say, and also increase the chances that you will get the job by at least 10 times, so 1,000%. How many of you would like that? Yeah. So you need to be very, very open now and very, very focused, because I have about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, to just giving you those 10. I'm going to be short. And I hope that it's really changed for, we used to give this lecture a long, long time ago. It changed for many people their business totally just from this. And I decided to bring it back for the first time to the Business Bootcamp because we saw that there's so many people that are new and probably never heard that. Those are 10 strategies to help you get the deal. Okay, 10 strategies to help you get the deal. I'm not going to write, I think, a lot on the board because it will take me too long, so I'm going to just say it, just write down the title, the rest, listen. It's most important to listen. The first one, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. This short. Don't make yourself small. I'll explain it in a moment. You get examples. Okay? This is a Dutch thing to keep ourselves small. We use the words, the tje a lot. I have a bedrijf tje. Right? I have a traject tje. This is very Dutch. I don't think you have it in any other language. Keeping ourselves small. Okay? And we're going to change that here. I hope you already started to realizing that. You heard that from some of them saying, just putting yourself in the market and say, I can do that. So don't make yourself small, or don't keep yourself short. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. The first example is a couple of years ago, but I really like it. It's so common. You might recognize yourself in that. I was asking, I think over LinkedIn, for a provider, somebody that will help us with the PR. Somebody that will go and get for us some press releases out and some contact with the media. And at one point we got contact with some people, and this company of women, that was a women's company, and they were PR for women PR, whatever it is, and they applied for that. And I asked them, in every one of the application that we do, if you ever saw one of our vacatures, there's always one sentence that repeats itself. We're looking for anybody saw that? If we're looking for a social media, there will be next to it the word superstar. Okay, we're always looking for a superstar. So if it's a communication manager, superstar. If it's a social media, superstar. If it's an office manager, superstar. Always the word superstar, because Open Circles is a small company. Okay, this looks like big, but we're a very small company. Until a couple of years ago, we were 3 people, Vered, me, and Rani. Today, we're a little bit growing, so we are 9 people. And everybody that we want on the team, we want them to be a superstar, somebody that is really good, because we don't have people to overlap. Okay, if somebody is focusing on social media, he's the only one that does it, he better be a superstar. Okay, if somebody is doing operations, then he's the only one, he better be a superstar. Does that make sense? So we always put that there, and we're looking for a PR superstar. So this woman, she's sending me an email, and I'm going to read it to you word by word in English. Okay, that's how she answered me. It's nice to hear that you're already interviewing people. In this stage, I can only say that we are not superstars. What we stand for in a nutshell, we're flexible, creative, we work relatively fast, and we keep up our end of the bargain. Moreover, our price ratings are very reasonable. Love to hear from you. This was her email. This is very similar to emails that you're sending when you're responding. So let me just share with you how it sounds from my ears. Okay? First of all, I'm looking for a superstar, and the first sentence is, we are not. Okay? We are not. So why do you apply? Okay? The fact that I read the rest is because I was amused. There was no way they would get an invitation. There was no way, just from this first sentence. Okay? But I was amused, so I kept on reading. So the next sentence there is what we are in a nutshell. We are flexible. Nice, like a huge, benefit. We are flexible. Okay. Creative. Well, you're a PR. I expect you to be creative. So you tell me what I'm expecting. There is nothing big. There is nothing important that you're saying. We work relatively fast. Relatively fast? I want you to work faster than the speed of light. What do you mean relatively fast? What is that? But many of you do that. Many of you use those sentences. Relatively fast. Who cares about relatively fast? Just think about those small words. What happens to the person that responds to them? I know in Holland we don't use the superlatives and everything. Well, in Holland you don't get deals also. Okay? We keep to our end of the bargain. Why do you write it even? I mean, isn't it the obvious kind of that you keep, that's part of doing business, that you keep, you write it as it's a big benefit, as it's a big differentiation between you and somebody else. I keep to my end of the bargain. I don't get it, personally. Okay? Moreover, our prices are very reasonable. Another one of those small words, reasonable. I don't look for reasonable. I look for cheap. I look for free, preferably. You know, or I look for, our prices are very expensive, but our value is amazing. That would always get me. Okay? That would always get me, at least to read it. Reasonable? Not interested. It's lukewarm. It says nothing. It says nothing. It doesn't. If I get, and I got at that time, I got 80 proposals. What's the chance of a proposal like that to get to the top? Do you understand? Guys, if you do that, please stop it.